Hi guys, today is July 12th and I just had the urge to come post a video because last week, I think it was the 7th, made 22 years of my aunt's anniversary of her accident, and her accident was getting hit by a train, and she was actually pronounced dead at the scene, and they ended up bringing her back to life, if you can believe that. She actually died and came back. And she's actually my role model. So I'm just curious as to what do people define as a role model? How would you define a role model, I guess? Or do you believe in role models? Some people don't. I mean, I guess it just depends on what you believe. But I would definitely say that she is my role model because she's overcome so much in her life. I mean, dying and coming back. On top of that, she was basically like a child for a good part of her life. She was always told she was never going to be able to do anything that she once did before her accident ever again. And half of that had to do with her ex-husband that she was married to for 23 years, who basically treated her like total shit and told her she couldn't do this, she couldn't do that, and, you know, cheated on her right in front of her face and just made her feel like total garbage. I mean, seriously, I really don't know how else to describe it. But she finally left him 3 years ago. As of 3 years ago, she's living back down here. And, you know, every day her and I go walk at least 3 miles. There's a mall where I live. It's not that big, but I guess when you walk it, you actually feel that it's pretty big. But 5 laps around it makes 3 1/3 mile. And her and I go walk it every day. And she was always told pretty much throughout her life that she was never going to be able to walk, because she always had to walk with a cane because she was never sturdy on her feet. And her ex-husband and other people always told her, you're never going to be able to walk by yourself. You can't do this. And she's walking 3 miles, 3 1/3 miles a day with me. So, you know, she's pretty much the poster child in my life of overcoming things people once told you that you could never do. You know, proving people wrong. And I just, there's not too many people that are like that. I mean, I'm not trying to say anything against humanity or anything like that, but I just find that there's too much of the same people. I mean, people are just all the same, almost. You know, they're all about them. It's me, 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 me for everything, pretty much. And they just want to succeed on their behalf and don't really give a shit about anybody else. And they don't really take the time to see what it does to other people, especially the people that matter in their life, that are supposed to matter, I should say. You know, like their wives or whatever. I mean, it's like they'll pretty much do anything and whatever it takes to get by and to make sure that they stay on top. And I mean, I'm just tired of letting that have an effect on me, because I've seen people like that throughout my whole life, pretty much. And that's not to say that that's a bad way to be, because what really constitutes bad and good? A bad person versus a good person. I think that's a matter of opinion. But my personal opinion, I think that there are more bad people in this world than there are good. That's just, and I think that society and just the world in general, the media, everything has a lot to do with that, because they promote negative stuff. You know, they promote like teen pregnancy, whether they want to see it or not. You know, they think it's okay to go out and have sex when you're young now. You know, it's okay to wild out and party, because that's what a lot of TV shows are. And not to say if it is good or if it is bad. I think it's bad, personally. But, you know, other people may think it's good. I'm not trying to harp on anybody's belief system whatsoever. This is just strictly my opinion. But I do think that people are pretty much all the same. And especially, you know, where I live, I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been here for too long. I know there are shitty people no matter where you go in the world. But I'm actually moving to Georgia. And actually, I think my nanny's going to be moving with me. My mom and stepdad live in a place called Lake Jackson. It's like 45 minutes outside of Atlanta. And December, I graduate from college down here in Louisiana, and I'm moving. And my nanny's coming with me because we're both in the same boat. Her and I are both basically the same exact people. We're the same person. It's just she's older than me. I mean, it's like she's my mom almost. And that's another reason why I consider her my role model, because we're so much alike, and I see a lot of myself in her. She sees a lot of herself in me. And we kind of help each other, you know, because we're both I mean, she's been through a hell of a lot more than I have. I know that. Like, I'm not even trying to compare myself to how much I've been through compared to her, you know. But we help each other, and we see each other past a lot of crap, you know. So it all works out in the end, and it will, because, like I said, I just need a change of scenery. I just need, you know, sorry, I had to get comfortable. I just need a change of scenery. I just need, you know, a new start. I mean, I'm 22 years old. I've been in South Louisiana forever, and I want a new start. And that's not to say that that's a permanent move. It may or may not be, but I just gotta do, I have to do what's best for me. You know, I've spent a better part of my life trying to please everybody else around me, trying to pretend like, you know, everything's fine and dandy. And, I mean, sometimes you just have to do for yourself. I guess that's the whole point of the video. And, you know, choosing role models in life, because, like, nowadays it seems like the role models that people choose pretty much either aren't there. Like, people just don't have role models anymore, because they think that they're the best and that's it. And a role model, to me, a role model is somebody that you put higher than yourself, and it's somebody that you want to eventually be like. You know, it's somebody you want to, it's like your life goal to try to live your life the way that they live their life. At least, yeah, as far as, maybe not you may not want to be exactly like them, like, don't clone yourself, but you want to be like them to some degree. And I think it's good. I think role models are good. I think to have someone or something, you know, I guess a role model could be a thing too. I don't know, but I've always known them as people. But it's good to have something or someone to look up to. It's good to have something to look forward to, because then what's the point of living? You know, you have to have something that makes you happy, someone that makes you happy, at least one person there to be on your side. And nowadays, it's pretty hard to find somebody that's 100% on your side. You know, I thought I found people in the past, and they turned out to be the complete opposite. So, you know, my nanny is 100% on my side, and yeah, till this day, she's still a little slow because of her accident. You know, she's never going to fully function like a normal person. But that's okay, because what's normal anyway, right? So, I just wanted to put this video out there in hopes that someone somewhere would read it, or, well, see it, not read it, but see it or hear it, and maybe put their input, you know, or maybe it'll inspire somebody. You know, maybe someone will see this and say, you know what, that's pretty neat. I need a role model too. And, you know, just make yourself happy. Even if it means going find another person and, you know, getting close with them. So that's pretty much all. I know I said a mouthful, but I don't know. I just woke up. I didn't even really get dressed. I didn't even have my morning coffee. I just got up and started making this video because I guess it was something in my dream last night that told me I should. But whatever it is, here it is, and hopefully somebody reads it. All right? Y'all have a nice day. Bye.